Dogo, someone from the county calls me. Company yako ya supply bado inafanya. Hey.
And they have not paid you?
They have not paid me. Now, kuna job Russia ya my fire extinguisher. The company that I used to work for ilikuwa na deal na hizo fire extinguisher. Nikaambia ni sawa, hii pesa wacha tukule. Went to Russia. Nikaongea na hao wase kwa ofisi. Nikaambia mimi ndo napeleka. It is me who is supplying, not you. Kaenda tukasupply the pesa ilikuwa mzuri, ilikuwa around 1.2. Some really good money. Kaenda hiyo dosi nikalipa kampuni, nikachukua yangu. Kaka. 3 weeks later mtu ananipigia, wewe ni aje? Poa sana. You remember me? I'm so and so. Yeah. Can we meet at Tuskys? Nikamwambia yes. Kaenda tumepatana, nikamama kapatana naye. She had gone to the salon. Mali anasongwa na mali mimi unyolewa. I'm like, when this woman has been needing me, and she was working for the hospital where I had supplied. And she comes like, unajua kuna ile kampani vile uli supply, kuna vile tunacha. She gives me $500,000 kwa bahasha ya brown.
Wow.
Chukua hii. So it didn't ring in my head what this was for, but I played along. Kasema labda huyo ameni confuse na akanipatia kwa bahasha. Because she knew exactly who I was, but me I can't seem to, because we've not met before. Akanipatia. Nikachukua, kaenda. So things were okay. Mambo ilikuwa fiti. Nikaambia nao mwenye alikuwa na mimba. Nikaambia nao, me I'm thinking I need to, because now siwezi kuwa nalala kwa kiti. Because ilifika point nilikuwa nalala kwa kiti. Unajua? Nilikuwa na bedroom. And then I was staying with the nephew also, with the cousin kwa nyumba. So ilifika point nikasema mimi nimechoka kulala kwa kiti, let me go and find my own place. Nikaenda kwangu. Remember nalipa rent ya nyumba ngapi?
Sasa zimekuwa 3.
Pesa si ilikuwa. I was paying for my 1 bedroom, I was paying for this bed sitter, you know, and I was paying rent and shopping as well. So kidogo kidogo, you know, I decided to open up. Nikamwambia, you know, there's this girl I've met, and I won't lie to you, I feel like this is someone that I would want to spend the rest of my life with. Now I'm asking you because I don't want to disrespect you. Akaniambia mi najua, I already knew.
Oh wow.
I already knew, and I didn't have a problem until now. You know, if I'm being the first wife, if I'm your wife, let me be your wife. Wacha mwingine akwe side chick. You know? And I didn't want that. The reason for me is because I really wanted to marry this girl, you know? I felt like she was my... Akaniambia no. Wacha, if I'm the wife, I'm the only wife. Huyo mwingine wacha akwe side chick. Simani sawa. So she told me, you know, rather tuache tu, you know, talaka and everything. Tukawachana. Now I was just concentrating on the baby. How kunajua napata so small monies. 2 weeks later, the same person, Roshan, sasa poa sana, how are you? I'm okay. Can we meet at Tuskys?
Again.
You know, I still don't know what game is being played. Mi naenda, this time round napatiwa 900.
In an envelope again.
I didn't even count it. Nilishika tu hivi nikasikia tu hii.
Uzito.
So, nikachukua hiyo do, nikapelekea now this side chick. Nikamwambia, this money, please keep it. Weka chini ya kitanda.
You trusted her that much?
Yes.
Okay.
Unajua mapenzi, wanasema mapenzi. Nikamwambia hii, akaweka chini ya kitanda. So I used to tell her, bank for me 100,000. Bank for me 10,000. Bank for me this. At least bank reflect. How you going to declare mita imetoka wapi? You know?
Yeah.
So I got it. Then nikasema mimi sinunui gari. Gari zishaenda, I'm not risking it again. Kasema now, let me just focus on my bikes. Niishi maisha yangu. Now whenever I'd want to go somewhere, I'd hire a car. Napigia sinachi. Nataka gari fulani nitumanishie, you know, it comes. So that money was there ilikuwa. Huku, Ira is going to be born. I know my kids can't be born in any hospital. I didn't even have you know, hiyo time. Nikaambia watu mimi ulevi nimewacha.
Ma straight up guy.
Mimi sasa sitaki.
Ni mzazi.
Nimechoka. Pampers ni expensive. Siwezi kuwa nanua Hennessy kila siku.
Joke of the year.
Siwezi kuwa nanua Hennessy kila siku na niko na Pampers. So I quit at go. I drink a bottle of beer or a tot of whiskey, naenda kwa nyumba. To my house.
Remember that phase of your life.
To my house or Polyview, kwa hiyo bedsitter. Katoka. So my friend Victor akaniambia, "We, mtoto anazaliwa lini?" Nikamwambia hata umenikumbusha. Kupiga simu, mtoto anafaa kuzaliwa leo. Nishapitisha sijui na 3 days. Now a friend of mine owns Inuka Hospital, Mike. Akaniambia, "Mike, we, what's up? Uko sawa?" Akaniambia, "Maternity iko sawa, utapatiwa private room, you know, because I didn't want to spend this money." Kwenda Inuka akasema, "Is this your first pregnancy?" No. Now mtoto akizaliwa na complications, we can't really, you know. The Milimani one was not yet open. Ilikuwa hii ya chini, next to that Victoria Bakery. I said, "You know what? Twende Avenue." Went to Avenue. I talked to Vicky, was the administrator back then. Kapigia Vicky akaniambia, "Hey, mlete atapelekwa huko akae, everything will be taken care of." Kaenda mtoto akazaliwa, nikapigwa na bill ya almost 160. Kalipa, nikawa discharge vizuri, you know, my baby. Kapeleka, akaona nyanya yangu, you know, they went home. Now from there, now my baby has born, you know, I want to be there with my child.
You want to be there for your baby.
So I'd go, nilale kwa hiyo kiti. Say, it's still my house.
Kiti ulihama.
Say, I'm still paying rent. It's my child, you know. That phase, you know, the bonding phase, unajua kukangaru, you know.
Yeah.
I'd do anything for my kids. And I think she knew that. Now she was using that as an excuse. Mind you, when she was in hospital, every single person I had slept with came and saw the baby.
Wow.
Walikuja.
You have a family of your own.
They came. She had no problem at all. Lakini huyu mwenye nilipenda, mwenye nilikuwa nataka kuoa.
So wait, she's okay with you having flings. Just don't fall in love.
She knew. That much she knew. You know. But huyu mwenye nimependa nataka kuoa, I think she saw it as a competition. You know, I'm going to compete. They're going to compete, you know, for the attention and whatnot. So alikata. She literally refused. Akasema, "No, sitaki. Sitaki huyo bibi yako akuje kuona mtoto wangu. I don't want." She refused. Ira was born on 31st of January 2020. So kwambia huyu amekataa uende uone mtoto. Kaniambia sawa, mi pia nataka wangu. Mi nataka wangu. I'm old enough and I want. Kambia ni sawa. So 17th, I think 2 weeks later, she conceived.
Roshan, sharpshooter.
2 weeks.
Kuna kumiss.
Hakuna. So I was like, you know what? Ni sawa. Because this is something that I really want, you know. And then I have this thing that I believe in, yeah? God gives us what we need, not what we want. You know, I always wanted to have a family. You know, I had this picture perfect family in my head. Mimi na mtu wangu, na mtu, you know, we're holding hands, we're always going together, vacation and every single thing. But that wasn't happening the first time.
And you were convinced it was going to happen.
It was going to happen the second time. Oh, nikasema, you know, why not? So this girl, when I came into her life, kwa hiyo bedsitter kadogo, you know, it didn't bother me. Me, I'm not materialistic, you know. Me hata kwa nyumba mabati tutaishi. As long as there is shelter,
there is
food, you know, the basic needs. Niko sawa, I won't complain. We used to stay in that small house, you know. Hata haikuwa na maji kwa shower, maji ulikuwa na buy. And I didn't mind. Unaona? Leo ikafika nikaambia nao vile uko na ball itabidi tumehama.
To a bigger space.
So when she got pregnant, she didn't tell the family.
Wow.
She didn't tell the family. She didn't even introduce me. She met my family, everybody, my cousins, you know, walikuwa najua.
You actually told your father about her?
Yes, I told my dad, and my dad was okay. He told me, you know, if this is what you want, if this is what is giving you peace of mind, you go ahead, it's fine. So nikajua hapa sasa niko set, you know, we moved to this house. So this particular girl had exes. One of them was very violent. Alikuwa nalewa, you know, he was always calling her. He was a married man. Alikuwa anampigia, you know, he'd come over. Apparently this dude didn't even do shopping for the house, didn't pay rent.
But he would show up.
Unalala na mtu and you can't even pay 8,000 for her. What kind of a man are you, you know? Hata tu contribute. Ni sawa, mwambie hii pesa badala nilipie lodging, ununue chakula. I came into this girl's life when alikuwa na watu wake. So she started cutting them off one by one. You know, the sex was good. There was money. I would treat her nicely, you know. The whole package I'd give her. So she cut everybody off. Akachange mpaka phone number yake because of this guy.
Hey, mapenzi wewe.
So she changed. Hata padlock ya nyumba alibadilisha and she gave me a key for the house. All these things she's doing, she's not informing her family members. Alikuwa MSDA, alikuwa ganenda kanisa. She stopped going to church because she was na hajaolewa. I think aibu ama or something. Yeah. So she stopped. Hii time yote, ye unajua na meet watu wangu, tuna interact, you know.
But her
people, me, I have not even met any of them. Imagine her auntie lives in Kisumu. Her other auntie lives in Kakamega. Her mother comes to Kisumu every other week. Mi sijaona. So katoka hapo nikawambia acha nikuhami. Let's move into a bigger house. We're starting a family, you know. Let's move into a bigger house as we figure out when the baby is coming now to hame, you know. We grow. Katoka nikamwamisha. So kumwamisha, I think when she was 3 months pregnant, the mom says she's coming into town and the ball has started showing. So I want to see you. This girl texts her mom and tells her, I am pregnant.
She could have waited for her to come, but well.
Akamtext. Mamake akakuja na hasira. Now apparently this girl was telling her friends at work, the colleagues, this guy has money. You know, I'd pick her, drop her, pick her, you know. The man kona do, hata nilipatia 900,000 nikaweka chini ya kitanda. The mom had. Huyu jamaa anafanya nini? How comes I've never met this person? Amepatia mtoto wangu mimba. Mi simjui. I've not even seen a photo. You know. So mamake ni kama alikase. Aliona is like I'm brainwashing the daughter. Amewacha religion. Amechange number. Akona mimba. Amehama nyumba. Hata mamake ajui mali amehamia. You know. I thought hizi vitu tunafanya anaambia. You understand? Kumbe ilikuwa ni kama na brainwash. So we've moved to this house a week. I think a week. Naambiwa the colleague mwenye anafanya naye ni beshte ya mama yake comes and tells me, you know, mama huyu dem anasema ABC and D. Hata kuna time hajue ni nani umempatia mimba, unaona? Ni kama una brainwash mto. Nikamwambia mtoto amekuwa na wazazi wangu. Anaongeaga mpaka nao kwa simu. I've never hid anything. All my cousins know about me, hata mi sijui. Unaona? I don't know what's going on in her life. Mama yake akakuja na Land Cruiser. After colleague nimeongea naye asubuhi. Nikamwambia mimi ni mtu wa biashara. I can't really explain where my money was coming from at that point. Mama yake akakuja na Land Cruiser. Akabeba kila kitu ilikuwa kwa nyumba yangu.
Wow.
Kila kitu. Mind you, huyu ni dem alikuwa anaishi kwa bed sitter. Kitanda alikuwa nayo ilikuwa ni 3x5. Ka small bed like this, alikuwa na wardrobe, 32-inch TV na TV stand na ile ufa 3,000. That's the only thing she had in her house. Jikoni kulikuwa na plates 2 na ile kagas kasilinda kadogo kameko. Walikuja wakaclear nyumba yangu mpaka curtain rods za landlord.
Wow.
Wakaenda nayo. Kila kitu.
Wow.
They took everything wakaenda nayo. Mamake alimrentia nyumba ingine hapo Polyview, akalipa rent ya 3 months, you know, bought a new mattress for her. The only thing they left was the bed and the mattress. Bed sheets walibeba. They even carried my boxers. Walibeba wakaenda nayo. At that particular point, I was really stressed out. My money is running low. Na hii ndio time this is happening to me, you know, how am I supposed to start? I was feeling very bad, you know. Nikaongea naye, nikampigia, nikataka mpaka kuongea na mama yake. So I called my dad. My dad akasema send us the mom's number to communicate na yeye. That woman talked to my parents so badly. And you know, my dad, he's one of these people wenye wanakuwa, he's very humble, he doesn't shout, he's not violent, you know.
He's a gentleman.
So he's trying to have you know, a diplomatic conversation with this woman. Anamwambia wewe huwezi jua uchungu ya kuzaa. You know, my dad is not someone you talk to like that. And she was a prominent person in the county. County ya nini, another county. So mimi nikasema mimi hata naogopa naweza enda huko nipigwe risasi. All this while I'm asking this lady, what's up? You know, you're a 26-year-old girl. Mbona mzazi wako anakuja na kutoa kama nani? Nikamwambia, if you think that you're going to marry your mom, ama she's going to make you happy, it's fine. Because at this point, I'm tired. I can't fight for you and you don't want to fight for me. Makosa yangu ni gani? I still don't understand my problem. What did I do wrong? You know? Because everything, I even told my dad, this girl is pregnant, you know. By step, we are moving in together. Yako anaambia watu wake. Akaenda. So, it was on a Friday. She came back to Kisumu on Sunday. Amekuja Sunday, sijui akaenda kuhanya wapi. You know, she was talking with her friends and what not. Mi sijui. She calls me on Sunday, jioni akaniambia, I want to see you. Mimi ni nani? Kangurumisha pikipiki yangu.
Twende
tumuone. Napata kwa Polyview. Ati nimerentiwa nyumba hapa. But me, I want to stay with you. Again. Nikamwambia, why did you leave in the first place?
So the things ziko nyumbani kwao?
Mali wamemrentia nyumba.
Oh, ndo zimewekwa.
Ndo zimewekwa. Si mimi bado niliko huku kwa kitanda bila bedsheet. So that Sunday night, we went for a walk. Akaniambia, today I can't sleep because my mom is around. Wacha tu nilale kwa nyumba ya Polyview. I'm like, you know, I've lost someone. I've lost my family. So I would do anything. Nikasema ni sawa, it's okay. She was admitted in hospital. She didn't tell anyone. She just wanted me. So I think one of the nurses hapo kwa hosi alikuwa anajua aunti yake ule mwenye anaishi Kisumu. Akamwambia, mtoto wenyu ako hosi. Na ako na mimba. So the auntie came to hospital. Mimi nimetoka garage. I had a garage hapo Nyamasaria. Nimetoka garage nikakuja nimembaya yogurt, fruits. I'm coming to see her in hospital. But auntie yake, now. Oh, hi. You so and so. Oh, wendo baba mtoto. I'm like, I guess I'm the one. Baba mtoto, mi thought hata unajua ni my boyfriend or tuka hapo. I think I took her phone nikatumia mama yake message. Nikamwambia, hi mama, it's Roshan. Mtoto wenyu ako hosi. So aliona ni kama I've disrespected her. Nimechukua simu mtoto wake kumtumia message. And I was just informing her because I didn't want her to have my number. Unaona, hatujafika hiyo point. So nilikuwa tu namuinform mtoto wako hosi in case mnataka kuja kumuona because she's pregnant. You know, any parent would be worried. Wakaona ni kama ni disrespect. Akakuja, I don't know if she had a conversation with the mom or not, but nikamwambia hizo vitu zote mimi sizitaki kwa nyumba. I'll figure a way out. 3-4 days later kabla atoke OC, Roshan, tupatane Tuskys. Nikapatiwa pesa. At this point, I really have no idea
what's going on.
Hii pesa inatoka wapi?
You've never talked, nothing? They just give you money and go?
Hivyo tu.
Well, that's weird.
Mimi sina habari. Nikachukua hido. I furnished the house. Nikanunua huge TV. You know, I redid the chairs. Yani, nyumba ilikuwa mpaka I repainted the whole house. She came in, hizo vitu zake, akinikamwambia uzia mabishto wako, I don't want. When you're coming to this house, you're starting from scratch. We started vizuri. We even moved to another house, bigger house. I renovated the entire house. You know, now it was our home. At that particular point, unajua 3 weeks inakaa 4 weeks ndo naitiwa do. So ile kierere nikaenda tu kuuliza. Kuna dem nilikuwa najua alikuwa anafanya administration uko Hosi. So I went nikamuuliza hizi mado. So I think when niliuliza these guys wakaanza kubabaika, nikakuwa cut off. So sikuwa napata do. So dem akaniambia ile payment ya kwanza, unajua nao hizi ma government offices kama dozi inalipwa inaandikwa checks kama 10 ama even 20 checks, different companies supplier wa food, maji, nini. So ikifika huko mbele mdosi ana sign tu cause ni mingi, hawezi angalia one by one, ana sign. So ile check ya kwanza ile ya 1.2 ndio ilikuwa inaandikwa after every 3 weeks inakashiwa, inarudiwa, inakashiwa, hiyo ndio
unapewa kati yako.
So so I think vile niliuliza wakakuja wakani cut off.
Sema you want to know too much.
Wakani cut off. Simu zipigwe, napigia dem simu apatikani. So a friend of mine called me akaniambia, Roshan, mambo poa sana. Now there's this guy alikuwa anataka umfanyie brand consultancy. Na I've fought for you and he wants to have an interview with you. This guy was in Canada. Nikamwambia ni sawa. Sayo nikaenda nikaangalia anything. Remember Wafalme was doing photography, we were doing printing and branding. Hiyo brand consultancy haikukua, but it's part of branding. You know when you're starting a company. So this guy calls me, nikaenda online haraka. Hiyo time siku hata na lapi, nilikuwa tu na simu yangu, nikaenda sasa kwa cyber na notebook. Nasoma. I studied every single thing.
And you're smart, you were doing medicine.
Yeah, so nilisoma nikaangalia hizi vitu big terms zenye naweza use kufurahisha huyu jamaa. Nikasoma. So immediately after my interview, nikapigia cousin wangu Han, nikamwambia, now I'm thinking we need to go into now brand consultancy. You know, small businesses who want to start up, we need to start advising. Akasema, this is something that I've been thinking of as well. We can even do social media marketing. I'm like, nikaenda. Immediately I talked to this guy. Nikaenda nikaangalia, na during my study nikapata kuna certifications for Google Ads, Google Display Ads. Nikaenda nikasoma haraka, nikafanya mtihani, nikapatiwa certificates. Under Wafalme Media. So this guy sent me a portfolio. Hiyo time mi hata sijui portfolio ni nini. Mi ni mtu wa jua kali, it's not even in my head. Nikaenda haraka online, Canva, nikatafuta portfolio, I edited, nikaweka ma certificates hapo, nikamtumia. Guy, so he was very impressed. Akasema, this is something that you can do. Okay. When do you want to come? Nikamwambia, now my fiance is pregnant. I have to talk to her before I come. Kana kumwambia, nikamwambia, right now things are a bit tough. Unaona? Because salary yake sijui alikuwa analipa 13,000 ama 15,000. You know, it's barely our rent. So nikamwambia, is it okay if I go for a few months? At least niongeze do, because nilikuwa nalipa pesa mzuri around $2,500. That was around 300k per month. Nikasema nikienda hata for 6 months tutakuwa, you know,
make good money.
Because alikuwa ananipatia accommodation hizo vitu. Ikaanza kuwa issue. You know, now you want to leave me, I'm pregnant. Nikamwambia, tafuta house girl ukuje uanze kuishi na yeye, so that if I'm going, at least uko na mtu, you won't be a pregnant woman alone in the house. Nikaongea na jamaa, nikamwambia, you know what, right now she's about to give birth. Wacha nikuje kama naenda ashazaa. I went, nikampeleka Milimani Hospital. Kampeleka huko wakazaa. The best gynecologist. Alienda, mtoto akazalishwa, a healthy baby boy. You know, that point I'm very excited.
You're still seeing your other child.
Of course.
You have another child.
Now nikasema nimepata kijana na msichana.
Balance.
Niko sawa, nimefunga chapter. I told her, now that you've given birth, see, let me just go for a few months, at least to make some money. I think that's where the problem started. I would leave. Nikitoka Hosi, the auntie comes. Udaku ndo imeanzia hapo. This guy. So I was really struggling. So I called this guy, nikamwambia, you know what? I am really going, because the family was fighting me. Unaona? The family was literally fighting me. Na sikuwa najua. They were giving me the cold shoulder, alikuwa ananionyesha madharau. You know, I told this guy, nikamwambia right now, I don't feel like it's the best time to come because I'm going to lose my family. Let me stay at least for some time, then I come. Akaniambia, Roshan, I've sent you your tickets. You either come or you don't come.
Wow.
My son was born on 17th of November, 2020. 21st, I had to leave.
Just 3 days. Wow.
I had to leave. So mtoi walitoka kaenda kukaa na mamake 3 months. So huyu mtoto mi sijai muona. Like we've spent a week and bonding and whatnot. Alikuwa mama kwa the mom and the grandmom. Alikuwa naenda every other time. So I went. When I was there, things were not okay. You know, even the communication. It got to a point that I was very frustrated. I used to tell her, check your phone after every hour so that I know you're okay. I know my baby is safe. Because if you don't communicate, I get worried. Because technically, you have your phone. Everybody has their phone on them. Unajua, niko na simu yangu, mtu akini text. At least kama you're not in the middle of a meeting. Hapo normally drama zikaanza. I think she started seeing the ex-boyfriend. Or so when I came back, things were, you know, ni kama tunavurutana kwa nyumba. Nimekuja now, I told her I have some money. Let me go to Shags nije. Back and forth. But things were not okay. So she was doing things behind my back. You know, there are certain things that when you want to do them openly. You know, don't pretend. When she was with me, hakuwa nabandika makucha, hakuwa navaa mawig. Nikitoka, ndio alikuwa anafanya hizo vitu. So, you know, I'm asking myself, who is she doing these things for? Because she was comfortable when I was there. Hakuwa nazifanya. Nikitoka, she's doing them. And she's hiding it. Alikuwa mpaka amezificha. So I'm asking myself, why is she hiding it? Nikasema ni sawa. So one day, they had gone to visit their mom. So niko peke yangu. Now I was looking for my controller pad ya kucheza PS. It was an Xbox. So I'm looking for my pad and I'm only seeing one. My friend has come over, hatuwezi cheza na pad moja. So Larry ananiambia, wewe hebu tafuta. Labda waliweka, labda mtu yeye alikuwa anacheza nayo iko maha. So I went into the nanny's room nikitafuta pad. So nikisearch nikagonga bag ya nani ikaanguka chini. I saw funny things. I saw those kulikuwa na kitu ya kubleach. There was something for bleaching. There was this vaginal stuff. You know, these things for making, it's called from happy vagina, for shrinking your pussy. You know, nikapata hizi vitu ndani ya bag ya house girl. Hii kitu is like 2,000 bob. You know, that's like a quarter salary of the house help. Haezi nunua si yake. Mbona imefichwa kwa bag ya house girl? So I call her and ask her, what's up? I found some very funny things, vitu za kubleach, you know. Na zimefichwa kwa nini ya house girl? Oh, you know, those are my stuff. I put them in there by mistake. I'm like, really? Why are you hiding? If you're hiding this from me, what else could you be hiding from me? You know, hapo na malima vurugo ilianza. So me, I left, nikasema acha niende ushago. So I'd stay in Shags, we'd fight over anatoka naenda kwa mama yake, you know. So she left. Akasema, I am tired, I can't do this anymore. Akatoka akaenda. You know, we tried, you know, tukakaa tukaongea, oh, let's try doing this, you know, to try and get back together. Taki. And you know, now, it's starting to make sense. I was working so hard. I was pushing myself to impress the family. And I was really in a bad space. I was really depressed. I was 56 kgs.
Wow. I
was 56 kgs. Things were so tough for me. The family is fighting me, but what they're doing so behind my back. Unaona? So the brother had impregnated a Kikuyu lady. Yeah? He was doing the same things I did, but the mother was supporting the guy. This guy is violent. Ata piga huo dem na kona mimba, mama yake anamsupport. Unaona? Me, I've never hit any woman in my life. Huyu dem, bro wake alikuwa anafanya everything mimi I was doing. I got her pregnant, we were living together. This girl was doing the same. The mom was on his side. Lakini mimi walikuwa wananionea. You know, so they were fighting me from day one. So my son got sick, so I had to come back from Shanks. Kumbuka alikuwa shaenda, tumeachana. I think that was in September. Tulikuwa tushawachana, alikuwa shaenda. Now my son was sick and I have to be there for my son. So I came back from Shanks, I came to the house. My son was sick, he was in hospital. So I used to stay with him. Mamake anatoka job, anakuja anachukua the next shift. Unaona? I'd wake up in the morning at 6, I come. Mamake ende oge change, ende job na kana mtoi. After that, we did his birthday in hospital. At that point, I was so stressed out. I didn't have money. These guys are fighting me. I'm doing things to impress the family. So I call Opuk, nikamwambia, hey, but the mtoi is coming up na sina do. You know, can you do ABC? Na unajua Opuk ni mtu wangu. He will not hide you. Sema Roshan we kuja. We'll do the shoot, wewe utalipo kipata pesa. I'm like, sawa. So the family was doing this birthday for my son behind my